Did you know that 95% of HR managers and 99% of employees believe that emotional intelligence is a must-have skill? But only about 36% of people in the world are emotionally intelligent, and only 42% of companies provide specific training to help employees cultivate emotional intelligence. Not only that, but TalentSmart research found that people with high emotional intelligence make an average of $29,000 per year more than people with low EQ. On average, every point increase in emotional intelligence adds $1,300 to an annual salary. That's a pretty great motivation to increase your emotional intelligence, wouldn't you say? Today, I'm going to help you start to develop your emotional intelligence as a leader. I'm sure you're probably thinking, what the heck is emotional intelligence, and why should I care as a leader? Well, friends, that's what we're here to learn today. Before we jump in, I'm Lauren, your leadership strategist. I've been helping teams and leaders work better together for over 15 years. By the end of this video, not only will you understand what emotional intelligence is, you'll have a clear path towards developing your own. Let's start by first understanding what emotional intelligence is. It's not just some fancy leadership buzzword. Simply put, it's the ability to recognize, understand, manage, and effectively use your own emotions and the emotions of others. It includes a set of skills and competencies that make interpersonal relationships more effective, improving communication and overall well-being for yourself and your team. There are 5 key components of emotional intelligence: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. Leaders with good emotional intelligence can better navigate social dynamics, inspire and motivate their team, and foster positive, collaborative working environments. Let's dig a little deeper into each of those components. First, we have self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize your own emotions, including the impact on your thoughts and behavior. It means understanding your own strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations. If you're self-aware, you possess a deep understanding of your emotions and the impact on your actions, recognizing both the positive and negative influences. You're attuned to how others perceive you, allowing you to align your self-perception with a broader reality. This self-awareness extends to a clear recognition of your strengths and limitations, fostering genuine and realistic self-confidence. It also provides you with a sharp clarity regarding your values and purpose, enabling you to make decisive choices when charting a course of action. In a leadership role, you can express yourself openly and authentically, articulating your vision with unwavering conviction when you have self-awareness. Let's look at an example. Imagine the chief marketing officer at a multinational corporation. They're a whiz with all things marketing, but when it comes to handling people, not so much. They've got this habit of picking favorites, bossing people around, and tuning out anyone who isn't in the inner circle. If you try to call them out on a specific incident, they play the denial card like a pro. It's never their fault. They either point finger at someone else or straight up get mad, or the classic move, they might turn the tables and claim you're the issue. Word on the street, well, last I heard, they're teetering on the edge of an unwilling separation. That marketing bully has no emotional self-awareness. And emotional self-awareness isn't like hitting a goal and saying, I'm done. Nope, it's ongoing. Every moment throws a choice at you. Are you going to be self-aware or not? It's a constant effort, a decision you make to stay in the loop. But here's the cool part. The more you flex that self-awareness muscle, the easier it gets. So how do you actually develop self-awareness? Developing self-awareness is a continuous journey that involves reflection, observation, and a willingness to understand yourself better. Here are some practical steps to enhance your self-awareness. First, practice reflection. You can try journaling by regularly writing down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This helps you identify patterns and gain insights into your emotions and reactions. Ask yourself reflective questions such as, what am I feeling right now? Or why did I react that way? This encourages introspection. Next, start mindfulness practices. You can meditate and practice deep breathing exercises to stay grounded and connected to your emotions. Third, seek feedback. Solicit honest feedback from family, friends, or colleagues about your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. Others may provide valuable perspectives. Fourth, you will have to embrace challenges, such as facing your mistakes. Instead of avoiding mistakes, confront them, acknowledge when things go wrong, and learn from those experiences. You'll also have to step outside your comfort zone. Challenge yourself to try new things. It can reveal aspects of your personality and capabilities that you might not have discovered otherwise. Have regular check-ins. Set aside specific times for self-reflection, whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly. Consistency is key to developing self-awareness habits. Periodically pause and ask yourself how you're feeling in different situations. Identify and label your emotions. 6. Learn from others. Identify role models, observe people you admire, and identify qualities you'd like to cultivate in yourself. Consider how they handle challenges and interact with others. Also, pay close attention to feedback and perspectives from those around you. It can provide valuable insights on your behavior and its impact on others. And finally, consider professional support. Consider seeking the help of a therapist or a coach. I've worked with several clients on ways to develop their self-awareness and create the habit of developing their emotional intelligence. Remember, developing self-awareness is a personal and ongoing process. Be patient with yourself, stay open to learning, and embrace the journey of self-discovery. The next component of emotional intelligence is self-regulation. That's the ability to manage and control your own emotions, impulses, and reactions, especially in stressful or high-pressure situations. Leaders who can self-regulate are less likely to react impulsively. Instead, they can maintain composure, think rationally, and make decisions that are in the best interest of the team and organization. There are several ways to develop self-regulation. One way is to engage in mindfulness practices. Meditation is also foundational for enhancing self-regulation, cultivating heightened awareness of thoughts and emotions. Another is getting in the habit of taking a moment to pause and focus on deep, intentional breathing. This becomes a powerful tool when confronted with challenging circumstances or intense emotions, promoting a more controlled response. Learn to recognize specific triggers, whether they be situations, people, or events, that elicit strong emotional reactions is a crucial step to developing self-regulation, allowing for proactive preparation and better management of emotional responses. Expanding your emotional vocabulary is instrumental in fostering self-regulation. This allows you to articulate and understand various feelings for healthier and more nuanced emotional expression. Setting achievable and realistic goals is fundamental for self-regulation. Break down larger tasks into manageable steps to prevent feelings of overwhelm and facilitate a more composed and controlled approach. Create daily routines and habits to create a sense of stability, promoting better emotional regulation by establishing predictability and structure in daily life. Focus on cultivating a habit of gratitude, which serves as a positive influence on emotional regulation, shifting focus away from stressors and fostering a more positive emotional state through regular reflection. One of my clients, Sylvia, really struggled with the stress of her business. I helped her create gratitude practices to redirect her focus when she was starting to get overwhelmed so that the stress wouldn't overtake her life. She learned how to take a deep breath, refocus, and gradually her stress levels improved. Embracing mistakes as opportunities for learning and growth is a key to self-regulation. It allows you to analyze contributing factors and develop strategies for handling similar situations more effectively. And this one may be a little surprising, but regular physical activity acts as a natural stress reliever. It positively impacts your mood and emotional regulation and provides a holistic approach to maintaining emotional balance and well-being. I know I get real cranky when I'm not able to work out or exercise for several days, just ask my family. You can also share challenges with friends, families, or mentors. This provides emotional support and diverse perspectives, contributing to open communication and a more regulated emotional state. As a leader, developing effective time management skills alleviates the pressure of deadlines, promotes emotional regulation by prioritizing tasks, and breaks them down into manageable components so you can schedule your time strategically. Before entering a challenging situation, visualize a calm and effective response so you can prepare your mind for a composed reaction. This will contribute to a proactive and regulated approach to various scenarios over time. Remember, developing self-regulation is a gradual process that requires patience and consistent effort. Implementing these strategies over time can lead to improved emotional control and a greater sense of well-being. Next emotional intelligence component is motivation. First off, as a leader, you need to set meaningful goals, one that really light a fire in your belly. These goals should resonate not just with you, but with your team too. What's the big picture you're all working towards? Break it down into actionable steps, making sure your squad is on board and feeling the excitement. And make sure you're explaining the why behind all of it. Now, leaders, find your passion in the mission. What about your work truly drives you? Whether it's leading a successful project, championing a cause, or honing a skill, let that passion be the fuel that energizes not just you, but your whole team. And here's a crucial one. Celebrate those victories together. Acknowledge the wins, whether they're team achievements or individual milestones. It's not just about hitting targets, it's about fostering a culture of shared success. Next up is empathy. First off, prioritize active listening. When engaging with team members, put away distractions, make eye contact, and focus on truly understanding what they're saying. It's not just about hearing the words, but grasping the underlying emotions and nuances. Challenge yourself to step into the shoes of your team members to understand their perspective. Consider their experiences, challenges, and triumphs. This empathetic perspective taking fosters a deeper understanding of their world, allowing you to connect with them on a more profound level. But empathy isn't just a mental exercise, it's a relational one too. Make a conscious effort to show genuine care. Check in on your team regularly, not just about work, but about life. Ask about their well-being, their families, or any personal challenges they might be facing. This signals that you value them, not just as employees, but as individuals with rich lives beyond the office walls. You don't have to get really personal or in-depth if it makes you or the team member uncomfortable, but just showing them that you genuinely care is key. Another impactful action is to acknowledge and validate emotions. When someone shares their feelings, respond empathetically. Recognize the emotion they're experiencing, whether it's joy, frustration, or uncertainty, and let them know that their feelings are heard and understood. This creates an environment where team members feel safe expressing themselves openly. Additionally, consider incorporating empathy-building activities into team dynamics. This can include team-building exercises that encourage collaboration and understanding, which foster a culture of mutual support and empathy. Remember, developing empathy is an ongoing process. Continually seek feedback from your team on how you can better support them emotionally. Regularly reflecting on your own empathetic interactions and seeking opportunities for improvement will contribute to the growth of this essential leadership skill. Ultimately, leaders who actively cultivate empathy contribute to a positive workplace culture and build strong, trusting relationships with their teams. Before we get to the last component of emotional intelligence, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified for all my upcoming videos. If you're interested in working with me to develop your emotional intelligence, you can schedule a free discovery call at the link below. Finally, we have social skills. First and foremost, effective communication is the cornerstone of good social skills. Leaders should strive to be clear and concise in their messages while also creating an environment that encourages dialogue. Actively listen to your team members, value their perspectives and insights. Make it a point to be approachable, fostering an atmosphere where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and ideas. Building positive relationships within a team is another crucial aspect. Cultivating a culture of collaboration by acknowledging and appreciating the contributions of your team openly. Recognize the unique strengths each team member brings to the table and celebrate achievements collectively. Being the cheerleader-in-chief not only boosts morale, but also enhances the social fabric of the team. Now, let's address conflict resolution. Leaders should embrace conflicts as opportunities for growth rather than avoiding them. Approach conflicts with a diplomatic mindset, facilitating open discussions to find resolutions. Transforming challenges into learning experiences contributes to a healthier team dynamic and elevates social skills. In addition, adaptability plays a key role in effective social interactions. Different situations require different social approaches. Whether it's a casual chat in a break room or a formal presentation in the boardroom, the ability to adjust one's social style is akin to having a versatile toolbox of communication skills. Being adaptable ensures that leaders can navigate various social contexts successfully. Furthermore, leaders can engage in team-building activities and exercises that promote collaboration and strengthen social bonds. These activities can range from informal team lunches to more structured team-building workshops, fostering a sense of camaraderie and enhancing the overall social dynamic within the team. You should continuously seek feedback from your team members on communication and social interactions. This is essential for your growth. Leaders who actively invest in developing their social skills contribute to creating a positive and cohesive work environment. Remember, it's not just about leading a team, it's about creating a collaborative and supportive community where everyone feels valued and connected. If you want to learn more about creating an inclusive, supportive community, watch this video next. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Unlock your inner leader. Leader. Effective communication is the cornerstone of good emotional, especially in stressful or high pressure situations. You'll have a clear path towards a So close.